Okay, welcome to my next Java tutorial. Just want to go over a couple things that I failed to mention. So as you can see, I finished, well, not finished. I added more to the source code since the last YouTube video. Um, got the set methods for the first name, the last name. I left one out on purpose. Let's see, the get methods. So this is a string and it's returning a string. So the string method, string function to people used to C++. Alright, we return that. For print methods, I don't know why I put some type of argument here. String last name parameters, probably because I copied and pasted it. But no, it's a void and it just prints out first name, last name, or salary value. But we won't be using that at all. At least not in this tutorial video. Yeah. But that's just something I would do if I was actually implementing this. Alright, so let's do a void salary value, and there is something special about this one. So what is so special about this salary value here? Well, the thing is, this takes a, how should I put this? Oh, I'm sorry, my head hurts. So let me just start typing. Typing makes everything better. So this is going to take a double variable, and again, this doesn't matter what is put here, just double salary value. Alright, so this double salary value, we have to put an if statement, basically, because remember the directions. The directions said if the monthly salary is not positive, set it to 0.0. Okay, and in fact we have to do that in the constructor as well, as I just realized. So let's go ahead and implement this. So we have a I'm sorry, my brain is really not working today. So we're going to take double salary value. If double salary value, if this is equal to, let's see, a negative number. If this is less than 0, I should say. That's what I meant. Yes, okay. Then, we don't really need a block of code here. We just have to say, what are we going to say here? Oh, I need to get sleep. I'm going to make, if it's less than 0, then we're going to make we're going to make the salary value equal to 0.0. If not, then we're going to make the salary value equal to the double this. I'm sorry, my head hurts. Alright, so put that in, no problem. Excellent. So basically we have to do the same thing up here, kind of. Pretty much. Yeah. So just replace that with that. Excellent. Salary value parameter here. So I hope you saw what I did, and let's continue our tutorial. And the time is 4 minutes. So basically we're done here with this constructor. A little overview of what we did. We declared our instance variables. We created a constructor which takes 3 parameters, which we'll be able to call in a main method later on in another class. And it's going to take those 3 parameters and put it into our instance variables. And for our double variable, the salary value, if it's less than 0, we're just going to put it to 0.0. Otherwise, just make the salary value. If it's positive, then stick it in salary value. So that works perfectly fine. We have our set methods to set the first name. It accepts a string, and replaces whatever we put in there as we put in our instance variable for first name, and we have to make sure the salary value for the set salary value has the same idea. If it's less than 0, make it 0.0. We have our get methods, and normally I'd have a print method. This way I wouldn't have to get it in my main method and print out from some temporary variable or something like that. So let us now move on. Yes, save changes. Yes, please. Wonder what the warning was. This method has a constructor name. Whatever. So now, new class. And this shall be EmployeeTest according to the directions. EmployeeTest. Alright, finish. Alright, so now here we're going to have our main function. So let's start typing it out. So hold on, this here ends our class. I'm going to have a public static void main. It's going to accept string as arguments and args. There we go. Open and close braces. Excellent, excellent. So now what do we want to do? Let's look at our directions again and make sure we're not over time. 4 minutes. So far we've done all this. Write a test application that demonstrates employee class's capability. Alright. So basically, first thing we want to do is we want to call the class. So, I mean, be able to call it. We have to create an object, an employee object, in order to use it. So, I'm going to do, have to make it the same name as this one, the class that we just created. So, it's going to be employee. I'm going to have employee object, employee 1 object, because this is specifically for the first employee. This is a new. Okay. So anyway, I'm supposed to call this the same way you would call any function. So just employee, and here we're going to stick in those arguments I was telling you about. So this takes 3 arguments, if we remember correctly. No, don't worry. I'll get to that. So it's going to take a first name. So that's going to be I don't know. Let's say Bob. I like Bob. And this shall be Bob Bobson. What a cool name. And his salary value is 10. And a semicolon. And still something wrong with it. Okay, got stuck for a second. Back to what we were doing. We were creating this calling our constructor or whatever, providing the 3 parameters, and got stuck here. Let's see, this constructor is undefined, so I went back to employee, and I found that for some reason, I don't know why, I put void here. This is not a normal function or method or whatever you want to call it, method, blah blah blah. This should be public. Don't know why I put void there. So that really should fix the problem. A little red X went away. Huzzah! So now we have our employee 1 object with these parameters in it. Awesome. So we just don't have 1 employee, we have 2 employees. So nice little cool feature about this. We could have this go twice. So that's Bob Bobson, and well, let's make it Jackson, and his salary is going to be, I don't know, 36.0. Sounds fine to me. $36 an hour. How do you make that much? Bless me. Alright. Going on. Now, what did the directions say to do now? Alright, a test application named EmployeeTest that demonstrates employee class capabilities. Alright, so basically we have to, let's go ahead and display the name here. So I'm going to create